What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. My name is Erosium, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the covenants of Shadowlands and discussing why we want garrisons in Shadowlands. So the covenants and the garrisons from Warlords of Draenor are so blooming similar, but there are some features that we are missing and we would love to see. So I really think that Blizzard nitpicked from Warlords of Draenor garrisons the best features and tried to implement those into Shadowlands. However, in my opinion, they missed one exquisite, amazing feature that they need to put in the game right now. In Covenants, we've got mission tables. In Covenants, we've got gardens. Queen's Conservatory gardens. In Warlords of Draenor, we've got a garden. We've got all these unique, cool features from Warlords of Draenor in Shadowlands. There's a lot of similarities that I've noticed. But something we are missing is the garrison invasions. Why have we not got Covenant invasions? How bloomin' cool would it be for us to be in our Covenant with some of our friends and for the Jailer's forces to suddenly appear and to attack our Covenant? That would be absolutely incredible. I would love that, whether it was a solo experience or a group experience or both. I would love the opportunity to fight the Jailer's forces, to potentially rally with some of my followers in the Covenants that I've been sending on missions, and to fight the Jailer's forces, or to fight the Necrolords who are invading the Night Fae, or to fight the Kyrian who are invading the Night Fae. I would love for this to happen where we're like, almost like, not a civil war, but I'd love a little bit of like these forces trying to attack each other. And, you know, the anima drought is so severe that we are trying to just get anima, and we're just trying to defend our, you know, our Covenant from these invaders who are trying to take some of our anima. This will be so cool as a player to get access to this, not only because it's fun, repeatable gameplay, but also the opportunity to get additional mounts, to get pets, to get transmogs, to get gold, trade goods. All this stuff could be involved with this. So with garrison invasions of Warlords of Draenor, you get rated based on how many mobs that you killed in the time basis you've done this garrison invasion. The same thing should happen with the Covenant invasions. I would love it if Blizzard were to see this video and were to say, you know what, Erosium, I think that's a good idea. I think we could really, you know, improve upon that idea and take it a step further and say, put invasions into, you know, the Shadowlands, Covenants, and make it so that we can get rated on how many mobs we killed or how many bosses we killed during this invasion, and whether, you know, this is something that, you know, you get phased to, where, you know, if you choose to do it as a solo event, you can do your Covenant invasion as a solo event where you're rallying with your followers of your Covenant to fight off the Jailer's forces, or you could do it as a team where you get phased in with your group of people to fight off this invasion. This is just brilliant, repeatable gameplay that you could have in Shadowlands to unite players to want to play together as the same Covenant, or multiple different Covenants even. It would just be a great way for people to do that. You could even have it set so that it's not your Covenant. So it's just a weekly different Covenant. So 1 week it's Kyrian, who are constantly getting invaded by the Jailer's forces. You know, every day you can sign up to an invasion and defend the Kyrian from being invaded by the Jailer's forces, or defend the Necrolords, etc., etc. And that would be an amazing way of getting renown as well. This is something that I feel we as Shadowlands World of Warcraft players need in the game. Blizzard, you have already included so many brilliant ideas that you've taken from the garrisons of Warlords of Draenor, and you've ditched, you know, some of the less good ideas that, you know, created solo play and took away the MMO aspect. I understand why you did that. But this is something that we really should have, because it's such a fun potential idea and it doesn't take you that much effort to do. All you have to do is set, you know, a is copy across all the code of the Covenant and have it so the Jailer's forces invade, and obviously it's like a group event. It's really simple, and I don't think it would be that difficult for you guys to create this. It's easier than you having to go out and create a whole new dungeon. That's new content. This is like much simpler because you can already use the models you've got in the game. However, you've got access to doing things like allowing players to queue up and, you know, go on a Covenant invasion. Heck, you could even develop this idea further in the future to have it so that players could actually go and invade other Covenants. Now, I'm not sure if that would be like logically work in the WoW lore, but it could be a pretty fun idea. I think it's something that players on a whole would absolutely love to see. I know that there are a lot of World of Warcraft Shadowlands players right now that are dying to play the game, but they're just lacking the repeatable gameplay features that should be in the game that aren't in the game. And this is largely because a lot of the time, and this isn't a horrible, you know, criticism to Blizzard, it's just an honest, truthful criticism. Blizzard on a whole struggle to put new systems into the game without making them mature. That is one of the biggest errors that Blizzard on a whole over the years have struggled with, is introducing new systems to the game that are fun, but then making them mature. Bit like Torghast. I mean, Torghast, a lot of the time people like at Blizzard will come up with amazing ideas, and then they'll say, well, how do we get players to play it? And they overcomplicate it in their heads, and they're thinking we've got to make players play it, but they don't. Players want to play World of Warcraft. They love World of Warcraft for the game it is. They just want fun, repeatable gameplay that has some sort of reward to it, but not a reward that will affect, you know, your gear and your pass rate in raids, mythics, etc. Make a piece of gameplay such as the Covenant invasions, where you can get mounts, pets, and you don't even have to get new mounts. You can have the same mounts you can already get in the game, but just have it so, you know, instead of having to do a quest to get that mount, you could just get it from an invasion if you wanted to. You could literally self-duplicate your own work and create a new piece of content at the same time. This is something I would love to see in game, and I really implore you, Blizzard, consider it as an idea. And, you know, if it is an idea that you want to go for, give me a wink, wink, nod, nod. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys appreciated, you know, me going out on a limb. There are so many content creators out there right now that are just criticizing Blizzard and criticizing World of Warcraft, and they're doing absolutely nothing but complaining about the game. They're doing nothing to improve it, and it's really a shame for me when I go to YouTube and I see some of the top content creators, all these people that are complaining about the game, and then not looking at any of the positive features of World of Warcraft and saying, like, let's improve upon these. I think these are amazing content creators, and they have such opportunity to expand upon the beauty of World of Warcraft and the good parts of World of Warcraft. And it feels to me sometimes like they're just talking about the negative bias, and they're going on and on and on and on about all the negative aspects of the game, and it puts players off on a whole. Let's start to change this negative bias in World of Warcraft. Let's start to look at the features that we like about World of Warcraft, and let's start to offer constructive criticism back to Blizzard so that we can hopefully have more of an active involvement with developing this game into the type of game that we want to see. Now, I understand it. These bigger content creators might be like raiders and mythic players, and they might be focused very much on that type of content, but there are a huge amount of people that play World of Warcraft and don't do the mythics, don't do raiding. They enjoy the game for the repeatable fun aspects of the game, and they just want to experience, you know, the lore, the story of World of Warcraft, and this is the content that should be available for them. All right, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I just want to be clear, I didn't make this video to, you know, to slander anyone. I just kind of want to get it across that, you know, if you are one of these bigger content creators that I've mentioned, or similar to that are just complaining, I implore you, can you try and make some videos about World of Warcraft, and try and make some content or some posts or in the forums about World of Warcraft, about things that you enjoy about World of Warcraft and what you'd like to see more of, in hopes of encouraging Blizzard to double down on that, double down on the bits that are good about the game and ignore the bits that aren't good in the game. Implore Blizzard to stop making content that is just purely focused on trying to get better gear. Try and make some content that is fun for people to play. Stop making things that is going to be out of date in 3 to 6 months because of the new patch. Make things that are going to stay and last in the game, and that way you will keep your members playing the game for longer. Thanks for watching. I really hope this video got you guys thinking and got you guys just considering what you enjoy about World of Warcraft. Really appreciate it, and I had a blast making this video. I absolutely love the World of Warcraft community, and I really hope that the game continues to grow. Massively appreciate all the large content creators out there trying their best to keep Shadowlands, you know, growing and improving. If you do want to support me at all, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I make exclusive content every single day for my patrons, and I share any secret tips, tricks, and gold making abilities for you guys. Thanks for watching. This is Erosium, out!